Hello, beautiful people. It is Oshun Kimmy, your sage, your guru, your mystic, and your spiritual informant. And today I wanted to have a brief conversation about a few simple things that you could do to protect yourself spiritually from witchcraft and from evil eye. And I wanted to make this video especially for people who are either in the beginning stage of their spiritual journey and need to know simple ways of protection, or for people who are so deep in warfare that they are overwhelmed and need simple healing techniques and remedies, right? So the number one simple protection method or technique that I suggest is wearing white. White is a super protective color. Working with the color white in general is helpful, like lighting white candles within your home, taking spiritual baths made with white ingredients like your coconut milks, your effun or your cascarilla, your coconut shreds, etc. So the color white is very protective, and it is associated with the Orisha known as Obatala. Obatala is the father of cool-headedness. And so if you are experiencing spiritual warfare on your emotions, on the emotional front, where people are trying to trigger you into being angry or to being very emotional, wearing the color white, especially on the head, is going to be very helpful for mellowing out your emotions. And when I say white, it does not only refer to just the color of things, but also the quality or the temperament of those things. So for instance, you can also eat cool or mild like foods in order to soothe the spirit and the energy as well. So the idea is that if you eat red and hot foods, the energy will be kind of hot, assertive, forceful. But if you want to calm the energy, you eat calmer or milder foods. Anything that is white and soothing for you to either consume, drink, or wear is going to be an easy mode of protection. And this is also because white is a color of transmutation, or like natural deflection, where people can send negative energy to you and the white will be able to naturally deflect that energy back to that person. So if you are somewhere where there is a lot of energy, a lot of negative energy, a lot of chaotic energy, wear your white. I know that a lot of people say that black is a good protective color because it cloaks your energy, but black also draws in energy. Black is the color of voids, right? So a lot of things can get sucked into the color black, but white is a deflector. Simple spiritual protection tip number 2 is to wrap the head, of course, as I kind of was just talking about. When you feel scatterbrained, foggy, confused, like you are under psychic attack, your head needs to be covered 100%. And the lighter the color that you wear on your head, the better. So your white is going to, of course, be better than your blacks. But also, any color that resonates with you spiritually will be helpful for you. So I resonate a lot with pinks and yellows and lavenders. And so those cool colors feel really nice on my head. So pay attention to how your head feels once you wrap it, okay? And you can amp up the spiritual protection of your head by placing crystals or fresh herbs on your head before wrapping it. When it comes to the home, when it comes to spiritual protection of the home and keeping the energy of the home in good vibrations, this is where I recommend keeping fresh flowers and fresh plants within your home. Also fresh fruits. So anything that is fresh, bringing that into the home will automatically replenish and regenerate the energy within the home. And I also recommend making sure that light, natural light, and fresh air comes into your home on a daily basis. So when I get up in the morning, the first thing I'll do is open my blinds, let any natural light in, and then I will begin to open my doors and open my windows so that I can smudge, push all negative energy out. Once I've smudged, I'll leave the doors and the windows open for a little bit of time to let fresh air come in. So this is a good and easy way to shift the vibration and the energy of the home. The last simple spiritual protection technique that I'm going to discuss is going to involve you putting a little bit of salt, sugar, and cinnamon into your shoe. And so this not only protects your path, the salt is going to be protection, but the cinnamon and the sugar is going to make sure that wherever your feet steps, that path is sweet, protected, and good for you. And so to combine this with another simple ritual that I like to do is that I like to pray over my shoes. You can pray Psalms 56 over the shoes. You can pray any Psalms or any declarations or affirmations you want to say over your shoes, but literally pray over your shoes so that they protect your path and where you walk and where you stand. Shoe work is a really good, simple protection technique. You can write out a Bible verse or write out a prayer and place that into your shoe. I recommend when you're doing protection and things, I usually place it in my left shoe. Some people may differ, but that's the way that I feel called to do it. So doing shoe protection work is also a super simple way to attract positive energy onto your path, magnetize good energy towards you, and deflect negative energy away from you. Of course, all of this is going to work best on top of your regular spiritual cleansing regimes, like your spiritual showers, your spiritual baths, your spiritual washes. If you need a simple spiritual wash, you don't have the energy or the knowledge to make a spiritual bath with herbs as you should be making it, then go with a natural black soap. Like the real black soap will also be a decent cleanse for you. Just as a reminder, oils are not cleansing. Oils seal things. So if your aura is dirty and you're putting an oil on, it's going to seal all the dirtiness into your aura. So first you cleanse with your herbal washes, and then you can apply your oils. So all of this that I have shared today is super simple things to recalibrate the energy, rejuvenate yourself spiritually. And as you can see, the energies are thick lately, at least for me, especially we have a 222 portal coming up. We had a really intense full moon going on. So the energies are thick. And so if you have been feeling called to wrap your head, please wrap your head, because there is a lot going on in the spiritual world. If you need a reading to determine best spiritual remedies for you, to determine what's going on spiritually in your life and how to protect yourself, please feel free to book a one-on-one session with me. If you would like to get conversations like this on the regular, knowledge of rituals, knowledge of spirituality, knowledge of astrology, so on and so forth, please feel free to join us on the Patreon, where we go really deep into the mysteries of the universe. With that being said, may peace and blessings be eternally upon you. Ashe.